Hello, UPIKE viewers. Welcome to this edition of Bear TV News. I'm Taylor Sams.
And I'm Kyle Workman. We're here to bring you the latest news and updates from the University of Pikeville.
We begin with a major milestone for UPIKE students. The University of Pikeville will honor graduates across undergraduate, graduate, and health professions programs on Saturday, May 2nd at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Ceremonies will take place at 9:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. with live streams available on UPIKE's YouTube channel. Reporter Kirsten Callahan spoke with students preparing to take this next big step.
As the semester comes to an end, students across UPIKE are thinking about what this place has meant to them.
I say the people here, they've helped me become the person I am today.
From friendships to memories to the moments in between, many say UPIKE has shaped them in ways they didn't expect.
My favorite memory would probably be winning our conference championship for football. I felt accomplished winning that with my brother.
UPIKE has been more than a place to earn a degree. It's been a home and a community that helped them grow.
You're going to have good and bad times, but just know they don't last forever, and to be where your feet are and enjoy every single moment.
As seniors step into their next chapter, they say the memories made here will stay with them long after they leave the Hill.
The people here helped me become a better person, helped motivate me, and this has overall been a great experience.
This has been Kirsten Callahan with Bear TV News.
The arts were also on full display during the 11th annual UPIKE Film and Media Arts Festival, which showcased both regional filmmakers and student productions.
The University of Pikeville Film Festival celebrates student storytelling and creativity. Assistant Matthew Rogers says the festival gives filmmakers a platform to share their work with the local audience, as well as reaching new audiences.
I think it's especially important just for this region in general. For the Appalachian region, it's like if you make a film about Appalachia, who else is going to show it? I think that's kind of like my perspective on it. And I think just promoting filmmaking to students, like amateur filmmakers or beginner filmmakers, is just really important to just kind of support that next generation of filmmaking or filmmakers. And I don't know, it's just it's such a refreshing medium to work in. I think everyone should be able to experiment with it or experience it just submitting to a festival.
Rogers says one of the most interesting things about the entire festival is watching everybody's different takes on the different genres within the movie industry.
So it's really interesting to see everyone's take on a specific genre or something like that. It's, I don't know, it's really fun, and especially just with I don't know, with the horror films, is interesting, how people took on experimental horror films or feature films. But it was really awesome to see that. And I think doing all graphic design too. The graphics are fun, and they're fun to experiment with.
The festival continues to inspire creativity not only at the University of Pikeville, but in the Appalachian region as a whole.
This is Aiden Fisher reporting for Bear TV News.
UPIKE's esports program continues to grow and make an impact. Since launching in 2015 as one of the first scholarship-offering programs in the nation, the team has remained competitive.
The UPIKE esports team currently has 5 games, with them being Overwatch, League of Legends, Super Smash Bros., Rocket League, and Valorant. Each have their own players and match schedules. When asked about the team, Coach Greg had this to say.
I love the sport. More so, I just love helping young people develop both inside the game and out of the game. So, I mean, honestly, it's so much more rewarding than just playing or coaching the game itself, because it really adds the people aspect to it. So, yeah, I really enjoy that. This year, particularly, I think there is unity across the teams. League of Legends and Valorant, they interact. I mean, they're friends across rosters. They interact outside of the esports space. We also do community service, and we have team dinners together. So I do think, there are friendships across the esports team, and we're very united. We have some sort of a strategy for outside of the game, meaning, making sure everyone is getting enough sleep, making sure that we're eating before practice. We have physical training with Coach Rob. So, I try to push us to do the right things outside of the game across the board.
For more information,
The best way would be to send me an email. It's gordygreg@upike.edu. Shoot me a message, and we can talk.
I'm Esther Fugit reporting for Bear TV News.
Staying with the esports team, they recently traveled to Chicago to compete in tournament play. My co-anchor Kyle has more on the trip.
My name is Cameron Morrison, and I'm a business management major, and I play Valorant on the UPIKE esports team.
We asked Cameron about UPIKE esports' most recent tournament experience.
We went to Chicago for a tournament event for esports. It was with our League of Legends team, so they were in CLOL, the Midwest Conference, and so they got top 4, I believe. I believe they were the 4th seed, so they were invited to this LAN event to play in a tournament for a trophy, and the winner, and I believe the second place winner, got to advance further up in CLOL. Whether it be a small school like us or a big Division I school like Michigan State, for example, and these teams compete, they play to win the whole thing, and some of these teams get invited to play at the Tier 2 level of League of Legends, which can further the individual's career up to the Tier 1 level of League of Legends. So
I then asked Cameron how he enjoyed the trip.
So I would say the trip overall, it was 8 hours there and 8 hours back, so the trip in a van was not that fun, but it made good memories because we all sang in the van. There was a lot of good vibes. It's just a really good confidence boost to know that these players are playing up on this stage and you've played against them, and it's really just a surreal thing to see. I think UPIKE put me in the right position to be able to get to that point, because if I never came here, I would have never played Valorant. I would have never touched it, never really knew much about it, and so that was the great opportunity.
I'm Kyle Workman, reporting for Bear TV News.
In other news, UPIKE has also introduced a new bass fishing coach who is looking to make waves and strengthen the program moving forward.
The University of Pikeville's bass fishing team continues to grow, bringing in students from across Kentucky and from states all over the country.
We're going to probably, right now about half the kids are from Kentucky, half the boys are from outside the state.
The coach says the program is especially meaningful for students from Eastern Kentucky, giving them a chance to compete, travel, and even help pay for college through the sport.
This is such a good opportunity for Eastern Kentucky and the kids that have grown up fishing. The university's been great providing this opportunity.
The season runs almost year-round with tournaments in both the fall and spring. Students spend days on the water practicing before competing.
It's usually 2 weeks out of the fall, so 2 different tournaments, and then in the spring they usually go to 3. Every now and then there's a 4th tournament we try to squeeze in, but you're looking at roughly 5 to 7 tournaments throughout the year.
And for students interested in joining, he says experience levels vary and there is room for anyone willing to learn. This has been Kirsten Callahan with Bear TV News.
In campus events, the University of Pikeville recently hosted its first ever Gospel Fest, welcoming members of the community to enjoy.
So choir to me is a place where I can come and only focus on choir. I can kind of forget about what I have going on in my life outside of choir, and it's just a place to come in, relax, build relationships, and express who I am. So I'm most excited about learning new music and experiencing a different style of music that isn't often found here in Appalachia or the University of Pikeville.
Choir means something entirely different to me than many people, just because I grew up around gospel music. I grew up around that kind of style of music where you sing with a big group of people. I have a very musical background, so when it comes to choir, it's just my passion, like where my heart lies, really, because if I had to choose something other than my major that I'm in right now to do like full time, I 100% would do choir.
This is what Gospel Fest is all about. Right here in the moment, you can see the passion and dedication that brings this choir together. Guided by the incredible Dr. Rutherford, whose vision and commitment inspire every singer on this stage, the music becomes something even greater than sound. It becomes an experience.
He not only guides these talented kids, but also performs next to them.
I can honestly say that working with these students, making music with these students, helping these students progress musically, being expressive, learning how to use their voices, I find it to be one of the greatest privileges of my life to be able to work with them. And then as I've gone on in my career in academics, there's nothing quite as magical as choral music, that blending of beautiful harmony with wonderful lyrics.
My name is Taylor Sams with Bear TV News, signing off. And in more film and media arts news, UPIKE recently held its U Parodies event as part of What's Up Wednesday, awarding more than $400 in prizes for creative student film parodies.
The University of Pikeville is spotlighting student creativity with its annual U Parodies Film Festival. Founded by Andrew Reed, the event gives students a chance to bring parody films to life while building a stronger creative community on campus.
So when I was an undergrad, my institution, we had a parody film festival. And I thought it was the coolest thing because it got other students involved, having a good time. And I decided to replicate that at our institution a long time ago. I've lost count of how many U Parodies we've had. So what it is, UPIKE U Parodies is a open competition on campus for students in my classes and other classes to create parody films of popular TV shows, movies, video games, and we screen them in front of a live audience, and we have a jury to determine which ones we think are the best, and we have an Audience Choice Award. We give out $400 in cash prizes, 150 for first, 100 for second, 50 for third, and then we have a U Parody. Then we have an Audience Choice Award, $100 to the one that has the most votes. So it's kind of a popularity contest. So we always want people to bring a lot of friends and family to come see the films. So that's UPIKE U Parodies in a nutshell.
For Reed, the most rewarding part of it isn't just the films, it's the students behind them. He says he especially enjoys watching the reactions of those presenting their work, seeing their excitement as their projects come to life on the big screen in front of a live audience.
What I like most about this event is that I enjoy seeing the faces of the students get to show their work and get to see people react to it live. That's a very unique experience. And we all enjoy putting content online and getting comments and likes on it, but it is totally different to have your work screened in front of a live audience and see people laugh all at the same time. There's a sense of community that you get from this experience that I think everybody should get a feel for, because it's very unique.
The festival continues to celebrate student storytelling through humor and creativity each and every year.
This is Aiden Fisher reporting for Bear TV News.
Music fans packed Booth Auditorium for the recent Modern Rock Band Showcase, where student performers delivered an energetic night of live music.
The UPIKE Rock Band held a concert on Friday, April 24th. It featured a few high schools, alongside their own rock band and modern band, being Belfry, Logan, and Leicester.
Students pick out rock band music from all kinds of genres within rock and decades. We have music from the 60s and then music from today. Our students really run their rehearsals themselves. I'm just there to kind of keep them on track. I help them find the music they want to work on. The theme of the concert is I Want My MTV. MTV just canceled their last channel that actually played music videos this year. So I think that was kind of the catalyst. So they're starting with Dire Straits, I Want My MTV. I think this one will have more audience than we've had in the past because we have some high school groups performing. So definitely we'll have their teachers and their parents, and then students from campus. It's open to all the community. We've advertised it on social media and other things, so we hope we have a good crowd. If any of you are interested in that, you need to follow us on our Facebook page, and we are always posting our events. So you can follow us throughout the semester and come out. All our events are free and really highly polished music, really a good time. We really would love to see more community come out and support the UPIKE music ensembles.
I'm Esther Fugit reporting for Bear TV News.
That's all for this edition of Bear TV News.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.